there will always be challenges. There will always be challenges in every country and in every industry. Ours is no different. But maybe we approach that with a slightly different lens as well, because I think first of all, we have a really good base to start with. It's a huge population and it's aging, right? And the economy is still growing no matter what. So with the economy growing, we feel that in China being a mostly self-pay healthcare market, you know, people are able to afford more healthcare options. That's good going forward. We see the governments also increasing reimbursement levels to help the hospitals and to help the patients.
Definitely demand has been softer, but for the red meat sector for New Zealand, China still has been a really important market,
Yes.
$3 billion New Zealand dollar market the last 12 months. So still very, very sizable and still got huge amounts of opportunity. And I think, I see the challenges, I see the opportunities as well, because I see particularly red meat consumption in China continuing to grow. It has one of the lower red meat consumption per capita versus other Asian countries. So, but what some of the challenges are is there's more and more competitive options coming into the China market. So for New Zealand, we need to work harder. We need to make sure we really understand the Chinese consumers and which consumers value what we do in New Zealand.
I'll give you a few figures. In National Holiday Golden Week this year, I mean, we've seen 763 million trips being made domestically. And people spending 700 billion RMB on those trips, which represents number-wise about 10% jump versus 2019, while money-wise only about 8% jump versus 2019. It's simple math, which represents a per capita consumption goes down by 2%. I look at it as a mixed bag. 5 years ago, hypothetically, 10% of the Chinese population were traveling. This is the tip of the iceberg. So they were spending like on that level. Of course, you have a higher rate. Now, 30% of that population is traveling. You are going deeper, as you said, into the market, down the value chain. So more people are traveling and spending and consuming your products.
Wow.
Of course, it will be diluted. Of course, per capita consumption is going down. So I look at it as a growing pains.